would be able to recoup that the first year, basically. So anyway, all of that to say, the tax benefits. So let's say you finance it, you put 50% down, 25% down, and you sold some of your XRP or borrowed against your XRP to do that. Well, let's do it on the property that I talked about. So, 1.8, so it's 2.4 all in. We're going to finance it. We're going to get the additional cash from the bank. We're going to have to put down $800,000. You would be able to recoup that the first year, basically. So cost seg analysis would allow you to pull forward the depreciation on different components of the building. So you have somebody come in, you pay them to do this. It's normally between $10,000 and $30,000, depends on the size of the property and how good they are and what they do. But they come in and do a cost segregation analysis, and they'll depreciate the different components of the building and pull that depreciation forward to the first 5 years in most circumstances. So sometimes it's 7 years, but like the HVAC system, the windows, the doors, they'll break down all the different components of the property. Instead of depreciating it over the full term of like 27.5 years, you'd be able to pull all of that depreciation for the total value of the property into the first 5 years. And so if you're only going to put 20 or 25% down, I'd recommend probably 25% more in most circumstances. Then you'd be able to offset the majority of that every single year in the cash flows that come off the property. Again, if it's a 6 to 10 year payback on it, and you're also going to get the appreciation on the property from what you invested in it. So let's say you got 2.4 in it after 5 years, and you've pulled forward all that cost seg and that depreciation. You're probably going to be looking at 3.2 to 3.6 that you could sell the property for. And that's how people play the real estate game. And then they take that equity that they've got in that property, the additional return or cap gains that they have on it, and they roll that through a 1031 exchange into the next bigger property or into a couple properties.